Yes, y'all. We back. This is another episode of TV Talkback. It's me. I'm Jay Nicole, and we are talking about Black Ink Crew Season 7, Episode 13. Hopefully I can make this quick so I can go to bed. But yeah, let's get into it. So the crew is sitting around talking about the party that they had last episode and how fun it was. And then we hear a noise. Never knew this girl's name before, but her name is B Slam, and she mentions Orby, which is a ghost that they named in the office or in the shop. And yeah, I never knew her name, and I damn sure don't know Orby. But that's what this episode is pretty much about. And it seems to me that it's like a little throwaway episode, and I think it's too early in the season for a throwaway episode, but hey. So they brought up doing like a Ouija board to communicate with Orby or whatever other spirits in the office. And Prince says he is only interested in summoning a ghost who has robbed a bank and still knows where the money is. Something tells me he thought about this before, but I ain't mad at him. That sounds like a great idea. And so, yeah, they want to get an expert and spend the night to communicate with the spirits in the shop. So Ryan then pulls Prince and Drea aside and lets them know that the convo with Kitty went nowhere. And Drea then realizes, that she put her neck on the line for nothing, which is what I said. But yeah. So next scene, we see Kitty, and she's training at the gym with Four and Don because she got to get camera time somehow, right? She talks to the guys about Ryan, and she says that she will be comfortable working out of Drea's house. Girl, whatever. Of all people, Dawn is the voice of reason. And Dawn tells her that she needs to humble herself and go hard. And basically, you're not going to learn how to tattoo at home. So yeah, she's a dumbass, and that's pretty much the basis of that scene. Like, girl, if you don't want to work with Ryan, that's one thing, but you're not going to learn how to tattoo from home. So you might as well get that out your... Unless you got a bunch of people who willing to come and experiment with you, I think the fuck not. So next we have this Fright Night that is planned by Drea. And the mag is decorated like Halloween. The producers or whatever asked Prince, would he hunt mag if he could? And Prince says, no, but I would hunt Second City Inc. So I'm watching this episode, and I feel like low-key I wouldn't mind having a medium come by that would connect me with my dad. He passed away almost 5 years ago to the date, but that's another story for another day. So yeah, some of the crew bring a Ouija board to the Fright Night, despite the fact that a medium is coming to help them communicate with the spirit in the shop. And it just seems like a Ouija board would interfere with the medium and his work, but whatever. And child, the damn thing ain't even started for real. And the what's her name? B Slam girl. She's talking about like her chair keeps pulling back or pushing back. Just, I don't know. I'm interested to know, is this stuff really happening or is it just for TV? But then it's like something breaks and the light goes out and everybody freaks all out. And then there was a dark figure like crouching in the corner. And right away I'm like, that's Ryan. And sure enough, it was Ryan. It was predictable as fuck, the scene, but it was very cute. There was even a replay and Four hauled ass, like Four was getting up out of there. But yeah, at the beginning of the episode, Ryan made it clear that he would not be at the Friday night. He had other things to do that night. And sure enough, Ryan made a way not only to come there, but to help scare the crew. So yeah, it was cute for what it was. So then a medium comes, and the medium is describing a lady that comes ever so often, says that she's really pretty and around 23. And I immediately thought it was Ryan's sister. We've been hearing about Ryan's sister since the beginning of the show. So I thought it was going to be her. Like, that was a no-brainer to me. But it turns out it was Don's sister. And I forgot about her, but she committed suicide a few seasons back. And the medium also tells Don that his emotional IQ has been raised a lot. And I have to agree with this. Say what you want about Don, but he has matured a lot during this show. And so the guy noticed another brother of the girl and says that he has high blood pressure, and turns out that guy is Ryan, which he is pretty close to foreign Don, so I get it. But yeah, Ryan has high blood pressure and he's always stressed. And yeah, the medium talked to him as well. So I don't know, the part actually wasn't bad. You know, it was Drea's idea to bring the medium in there, and it looks like it got through to some of the people. So it seems like Fright Night was a success. It ended in a sleepover. And then next we see Kit, and Kit meets with her dad. And her dad is very cute and funny. And when she mentions that she's getting into tattooing or whatever, the dad is like, oh, it must be some brave people up here. But yeah, from this scene, we pretty much can tell that Kit is still grieving. She breaks down and cries about, you know, her mom and how she still tries to reach out to her mom sometimes. And yeah, so speaking of grief, Ryan goes to see his mom and his granddad because his grandmom passed not too long ago. And his mom is basically trying to get through to him that regardless of the work you do and everything that you have going on, it's important that you still make time for your loved ones or whatever. And pretty much that is the end of the episode. We see Kit packing up, and Kit is moving to London to pretty much get away from Chicago. She says she has more fun in London. I'm pretty sure she's gonna get back to learning how to tattoo with Steven. And she just feels like she'll be happier there, and blah 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 blah. Stay tuned for Black Ink Crew London, because I'm calling it. I still know it's coming. But yeah, like I said, it very much felt like a throwaway episode. Clearly it is, because I've only been filming this 9 minutes, and I'm sure I'm gonna cut most of this. But yeah, anywho, that was the end of Black Ink Crew Chicago. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.